Welcome to a cold night on the planet Dread for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we went looking for plant fiber and a mythical tree. And to be honest, I didn't find it. And what I said at the end of the video was that I would go out and explore a bit more to try and find it. And you can see what I did is I came right down towards the South Pole and I found a base, I think roughly down where this dark patch is here. Then I came back up round here. We came past these lakes where I found quite a lot of pentaxid. So let me just show you that. If we come in, I need to get a bit close to here. What you will see is if I come to here, you can see I picked up quite a lot of raw pentaxid. That's all now been refined into ready to get us out of this system to somewhere where we can actually build a way forward. Now, what I'd like to say is a big thank you to Maverick Vorm. I think that's how you pronounce the name. He actually mentioned that if you deconstruct grow plots, you can actually get some plant fiber down. And that's what I actually found down here, a base. It wasn't much of a base, but it had quite a few grow plots on it with dead plants on the top as well. And I did get a small amount of plant fiber from it. I thought I put it in here actually. If we go back to here, you can see we've got 25 plant fiber from it. So it should be enough now to finish off what I need to do for this SV that we're building. So we're going to need two more. Just come here, select that. We're going to build two more thrusters. I wouldn't mind another O2 tank. I mean, we're not going to make, this isn't going to be the most elaborate of ships. I wouldn't mind an O2 station as well. A scanner, is there value in the scanner? I wouldn't mind, I'm not sure I actually want to put that much storage on this ship because this ship's going to be more of a run around. Right, what I'm going to do is I want to make 10 concrete blocks and then I'll talk a little bit about what we're going to do in this part. Make 10 of those. What I want to do in this part is check out something that Michael Matu mentioned, is that the escape rocket base, which is very close to us, is full of resources, and he actually kind of gave me a hint on where I can find the core. And I've actually remembered that in, I think it was my Alpha 11 series when I did Project Eden. It was the last series I did as Project Eden, where I went and we did things like the Black Pyramid. I did actually land on this planet, and I actually did find the escape rocket, but I never found the core. So I'm very curious about find out how that's actually going on. And I think I'm just getting a bit distracted. So I think it's been built. I just need to salvage out this kind of freestanding stairs here. And I'm making the concrete blocks for two reasons. Get rid of you as well. I mean, it's only one steel plate, but what I'm after is to get up to that door up there. Oxygen's getting a little bit low as well. Hopefully we would have got a few of these blocks here. Got 4. That should be enough for get started. Just gonna put one there. Turn you in like that. Put another one there. Here. See, now I've got a ramp that I can go up and get in the door here. And I've actually got access to my base, and of course through here we've actually got access to the fridge and the armor locker and oh wow, got a sniper. We got here sniper rifle tier 2. Wow. Okay. That was hidden from me. Anything else hidden from me in this space? No, I think I've done everything else that's in this space. Let me just have a quick look now. I think the problem is that the lockers don't show up compared to other ones. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to get distracted. So I've now got a ramp here. So I'm going to pick up a few more concrete blocks. Yeah. Got 4 more. I think maybe 4 more will be enough. Now, what I'm going to be doing to build my SV is something that I have not done for a very long time. I think I've got to go back to Alpha 10, I think. It's the last time I built a very basic SV. Obviously, let's get the oxygen here. Okay, I'm out of O2. I'm getting radiation now. Well, I'll just hook out some of the... And what am I doing? I don't want to put too much in here. We'll just put 2 in here for the moment. And so I can just fire up, top up my oxygen like that. You can go in there. I think we'll just leave the... I think I'll take the sniper rifle with me just for the fun of it. Don't really need the assault rifle though. I'm not sure why I'm carrying that around because I've got no ammunition for it. Right, let's just go to the output box. We can actually put all this onto the... We've got the starter pack. You could probably do with some blocks as well. Just put that there. I think we'll knock out a few blocks as well. It's just a small number. 5. Now comes the fun bit. And now I know some of you will be thinking, why has he put down some blocks? And the reason for it is that if you deploy the starter block on the ground, it's often quite very difficult to align the cockpit. If you actually drop them on top of concrete blocks like this, it means it's lifted up, so that what we should be able to do, that's the theory is anyway, I'll go with something that looks a bit more stylish than normal. It just makes it just that little bit easier. Then of course you get that problem there, but that's not a problem because we can build from above. Yeah, I didn't line it up. You can see it. Goes to show that I'm a little bit out of practice, but it's not a problem because we can work going upwards. Take that out. Start with. Make sure. Put this one in first. That. I think we can put the. I'd like to put the O2 station there. Put this on there. I mean, this is going to be a very, very basic ship. There's nothing to be that special about it. And I think we'll put that there. I think we'll just build it back like that. Then, as I say, they don't come any more basic than this. Any problem with it tilted forward is I wanted to put the amount of thruster on the front there, so what you have to do is come this way, but you just there. All we got to do now is get the one on the front. I think we should be able to do it if I put some fuel in it. Let me just see. Yeah, well, if we pick up some fuel. Would like to put that in here. Player. I don't think I need that much. Yeah, and we can... Actually, I wouldn't mind a wireless connector as well. Give me a bit of range. There, logistics. You back to player. Small vessel. Small vessel. Wind industrial, break that link there. Small vessel. Fuel. We'll just myself about 30%, I think. Then the power on. Turn the power off. Fly too far away from the base. Of course, I don't have the, what we call it. Don't have the last, just put you on the front. I think I will make a wireless connector. I could probably do a spotlight as well. Whereas I don't really want to build too much up. Okay. Now we should be in business. We're on, thrusters are on. Of course, and what we're going to do is press the Alt key, space back a little bit, up a bit. And we've now got our very basic SV. They don't come any more basic than this. Just, wow. Right. Doesn't want to land properly. Let me just, what I might do is give it a little bit more width. It's kind of a little bit kind of tail heavy. In fact, let's see. Or nose heavy actually, not tail heavy. What am I on about? Kind of. I think what I will do is make some storage containers. Let me have. We're gonna have to unlock it, aren't we? Let me just come in here. Vessel. And we'll just make. Unlock a few of those. Actually, yeah, we'll also do a wireless connector. It's miscellaneous, isn't it? I mean, we got the things that I'm a little bit worried about the fact that I don't have that much in the way of research points. Let's get on to everything. Make one of those. Actually, I need a couple of cores as well. And get back to here. We'll make one of those. And say I make 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe if we make 4 of those, I need a couple of cores. If we're going to go and do the escape ship, we need to do the cores. How much are these? These are 125 each, so that would give me 500, 600 storage, which is equivalent to my suit capacity. So it's not going to really, but then we're not going to be lugging vast quantities of resources around it. All the oxygen's going down quite quickly. And we'll just hook up the logistics here. I don't need the steel blocks, and I don't wonder whether I actually needed those in the first place anyway, so. Just come here. I think we'll put you there, and then we'll just put one there, one there. And then we'll just put the wireless connector on the back there. And let's have a quick look. Well, does it fly any better? As it is. I mean, if I keep it symmetrical, it should kind of work properly after a fashion. Let me just come here, turn the thrusters off for a little while. I mean, I could put a fridge in it, but I've got nothing to actually store in it at the moment. Up here and get some more oxygen. It's getting a bit low. We're just going to wait for the cores to finish. Cores. What we could do is just put in the spare fuel in the SV. So we got storage for 625 there as well. So I've got to start remembering to switch the power off on my base as well for the moment. We've only got so much fuel and I don't want to waste it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to follow Michael's advice and go and take a look at this escape ship, because I've really got my interest. Oh God, this thing's terrible. It's a bit like a flying brick, and this is a bit of an in-joke for anyone who's followed the channel for a little while, and also if you've followed my like I say, No Man's Sky series, you'll be aware that when I start every new series and you get the default ship, I always name them Flying Brick. Now, what Michael said is that we're looking for a hole in the side of this shuttle. It says here, unfinished escape rocket. I think that's it just there. Let's just go and have a look, see. And he was saying that I don't think this is the right side. Maybe it's on the other side. What he said was, is if you get in close to it, can't get this thing to turn. I should have. I mean, let me just. Yeah, we're not going to do very much with this. This thing is very much for just going around the planet and checking things. It's not. I mean, what I probably need to do is put an RCS on it. I think the containers is just too tail heavy. See, there's the slot there. Let me just get in. Get there. We'll get there. Get there. Promise. Because if I can call this ship, this ship is the way home. Well, it should be the way, or not the way home. It should be the way off this planet. Just can kind of ram ourselves in there. This is where I've got to be a little bit careful because I'm liable to just pull off the top here. Let's just have a look here. We've got medic station, belongs to another faction. Now, what Michael says is I'm looking for some steps and a bed. There's some steps and a bed there. Let me just take a look in. He said the grating. Oh, there's the core there. Okay. It's that easy. It's like everything. When you know how. There's some fridges over the fridge over there. Let me just drop down here. He says what you got to do is shoot it from below. Oh, we'll take the steak. Mistake. Milk. Probably eat the steak. If I get to that bridge up. It's a bit shaky. Is there a floor beneath? There's a bit of a floor beneath me. I'm kind of trying to get the stuff out of the fridge. Yeah. There we are. Is there anything out? Any other fridges or anything around here? No. Yeah, what tends to happen is that when you destroy a core, what you've got inside it is actually done. Question is, can I actually shoot that up there? Let me just. Okay, we're gonna have to face the wall because when you spawn the drone, it always comes out behind you. So you've got to. So if your back's against a wall, you can't spawn the drone. So what you've got to do is just come out here. Okay, this. And the drones get a bit confused because we're a bit close to the wall. Actually, if I got sniper round with health 205. Actually, let's eat the burger as well. Trouble with the milk is that may give me indigestion. I don't have a cure for indigestion at the moment. Okay, sniper rifle. Oh, we got that out of the way. I think we've got 2 more rounds and that's it. We're out of ammunition. Okay, that's that. That's that one done. We got our 7 rounds. I suppose we better use the shotgun. I mean, I could use the pistol. So let's actually just have a flip round and if I done any damage, I've damaged the freestanding stairs. I damaged the core. Oh, we nearly got the core. Pistol, shotgun. I'm not. I mean, we've got ammunition for the pistols, so. And I'm not really using it for anything else, so I might as well just use up the pistol ammunition. Then again, maybe not. Okay, we're going to use the shotgun. Obviously, the sniper rifle was... Okay, we've now reached level 7. We got... didn't see how much points there. We've actually destroyed the core. Okay, right. Destroy 10 more cores. Wow, you've got to be kidding me. Let's just pick up one of these. I think we'll put the core back where the original is. That. And we have control. Houston, we have liftoff. Let's just have a little bit more of a look round. Something up here. Take out what we got. Something this way. Oops. Actually, what am I doing? We have control. So let me just have a quick look. Any fridges in here? We can get out before. We've got 8 fridges. Wow. Okay. Fridge 1. There's one thing I really hope Empyrion actually ever fix is this system here where you can... What have I got? Oh, here we go. We got the stored food now, see? We had 8 fridges, but it's all going to be full of sport food now. Yep, food's all spoiled. Why have I got that up there? I think the little green number in the top right is my frame rate. Not bad actually. 78 frames per second. And we'll just jump up to here. Right, let's just have a look at what we've just gained. We've got an ammo box. We've got, wow. Cargo boxes. There's 2 cores. Wow, we got extenders, but that's true. What's the CPU? 3 million. So there's no way we can power this up. We've got 32 RCSs. 9 constructors, 12 M thrusters, 2 warp drives, fuel tank, sentry guns, and taxid tank elevator. Wow. I think Michael's right. We got enough here to actually build a SV. And again, for anyone who's been following the channel, I feel the toaster coming on. And and anyone who's new to the channel is back in the previous series, I actually built a ship called the Toaster. It's actually in the workshop. I'll come in here and show you. It's a capital vessel. Here is you can see the toaster, and it does actually look like a toaster. It's literally a box with even's got the slices of bread come out the top. Alpha 10.5, I must have done it because I think this is my version of it. It is literally a box that looks like a toaster, but it actually is a fully warp capable ship with all the basics on it. Right, so I think we're looking good here. I think the next thing I need to do, and this is, apologies, this is going to be a little bit boring, but I think what I want to do is go through these cargo boxes. I'm not interested in the loot. What I'm interested, I don't want ammo boxes, I want cargo boxes. Take the Promethean pellets. When I can come back for all the rest, what I'm really after is that and that. That's what I'm after. 11. So we're just going to go through want the multi-tools, because if I'm going to be building a CV, well, I don't want blanks, I want that there. Also, I want to see whether I've got there's any decent sized containers on here, because actually, let's have a look here. Yeah, cargo box that's got 8,000. So we've got one container cargo box at the moment with capacity of 8,000. Keep going through here. Or I mean, we will loot out all this eventually, but I'm not that interested in it at the moment. What I'm interested in is the any potential multi-tools or anything like that in here. 7, no. Looking for a few more than this. I mean, we've got some quite rare resources in here, which is going to be useful. And we got cargo box 3. Most of the cargo boxes are small, but we could probably take them off and put them back on again. Right, this is getting a bit boring, so what I'll do is I'll just keep going through until, and if I find anything, I'll be back. There we are, look at that. Just found one bang on cue. That gives me 4 multi-charges. Okay, we are just coming to the end. Got one more to go. Cargo box 9, look at that, and we've got that there. And a bit more pentaxid. Need to keep an eye on my oxygen. Final result of this search is 12 multi-charges, 5 more multi-tools. We found 6 promethium ore, 8 pentaxid pellets, and a little bit of stone dust, plus a lot of other stuff that's in there. Now, quite interestingly, the only cargo box of any capacity is this one here, which is called cargo box. So we're going to have to be very careful about what we take off this ship, because in fact, let's just take this out. Because if we're going to take this ship apart, we're going to need a box to put stuff in. Just from here. Pull away. Yeah, so because the problem this ship is very high. So if we're going to build a CV, we're going to have to build it on the ground. And we're going to have to, I think I probably would like to put, because we can't power it up. We can't power the ship up, whether I like it or not. Actually, well, how much fuel and oxygen are in here? Thank you, game. I mean, if I power this base up, it will literally blow all the generators, if it's got generators in it, actually. Let's just have a quick look. Close off all the ammo boxes and that. So, have we got generators? Yes, we got 4. Got 2 small generators, 3 large generators. So if I power this up with that CPU status, it would just blow the generators to pieces. So we can't power this base up, but we can, if I can get into here, because what I should be able to do is, if I stand here, and we've got the unfinished escape rocket now, if I find the cargo box there. So what I can do is take the ship apart, put it into here. If I've got a wireless connector on here, if we got a wireless connector, let me just check again. Where would the wireless connector? Ramps, retractable landing gear, heavy landing gear. Cool, we got landing gear, everything. Spent sensors, ventilators, ramps, LCD screens. Well, I can strip those out. Got 97 lights. We got a harvest cargo box. Yeah, okay. We got 3 harvest cargo boxes as well. I didn't notice those. Oh, they are here. Okay. Look at that, we got some more promethium. Plants can stay there for the moment. So what we're going to need to do is set up the base here. Got a couple of thrusters at the bottom here. on the, oh, these are on the booster rockets. So is there anything in the booster rocket? We got, that's all part of the 12 thrusters. So we got 12 thrusters. Yeah, I think we definitely got enough to build a ship. In fact, I'd be very tempted just to take some of these. No, that might destabilize that, so we're going to be a bit careful. Yeah, I think I can build a CV here. Whoops, my oxygen's getting a bit low. Okay, let me just... well, we can't take anything out of the ship at the moment, so I think we can... I actually still haven't looked, have I? What is the... manage... Wow, we got 7,000. So if I take out 500, that will give me that there. We probably won't. We got 2 pentaxid tanks, nothing in them. We got 15,619 fuel. Wow. And bearing in mind the average fuel cell is what, 30. I think it's 30. We got more than enough fuel. Wow, we're really starting to put things together now. And I just want to check something else now. So it looks like we're not going to be building a warp enabled SV. So this might be my SV. We're going to build a CV, and also means we don't really have to worry about the what we call it, the leveling out anymore. Oh, God. This thing is terrible. I can't even see what I'm doing. We can work in this area. Where is that other rocket? Starting to think I might prefer the motorbike. But it did get us up to get that core. Why is it not turning? If we bump into the tree, it would turn us round. I think the problem is this thing's just got such a big turning circle on it. It's probably the what we call it's on it, the containers. Let me just kind of back up, and what I'm looking for is what I'm looking for is wait, cut it out. Now I'm starting to remember why I never liked building these things. Let's see, this is one I'm aiming for, isn't it? I think I stripped quite a lot out of this one, but I just want to see how many thrusters we've got on here. I can't remember if I actually called this. I mean, got fuel tanks on it. I don't think I actually called this. I'd put a core in it and see what we've got in here now. We've got I took 2 of the thrusters out, but see what we got here. We got a couple of small thrusters for regulars. So that gives us 16 regular thrusters and 2 small thrusters and a lot of fuel tanks. And we got some heavy landing gear, cargo box. Got here. This is a 16,000 cargo box. Problem is trying to find out where would it be. Let me just see. And let me just go through. Is that the only cargo box we got? An O2 tank missing. Let's just auto tidy up. So we only got the 1 cargo box here. I don't mind marking it. Where are you? 20 odd meters up. Let me just see if I can. I wonder how big this cargo box actually is. I have to take a chance with this. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking this off. So I hook to a small vessel logistics wise. And then I mean, generally cargo boxes aren't that big. So if we retrieve this, yeah, we got it. Good. Get back into the rent a piece of junk. And we got to. I just fly backwards. Get some height as well. Again, running out of oxygen again, but that's okay. Alright, there we are. If I drop this just onto here. I thought I'd put oxygen in the tanks. I didn't. Okay. Okay, I'll put some oxygen in tanks. This is 250, so that should just give me a little bit of a zap up. What we'll do is put you there. We'll just drop you. It's just that I want the small one, we want this one. I'm going to drop you about there. That gives me 16,000. And then apologies, I'm wearing a loose jumper and I've just got the sleeve caught on the armrest, so I went to move my mouse forward. I thought I can't move my arm, so we got that sorted out. And it's getting a bit dark. Just break the logistics with the small vessel. Yeah, I'm really happy with what's going on at the moment. I think this would be a good point to stop, because we're now going to move on to a new phase. In the next part, we'll start kind of dragging together the various components to start building a CV, and hopefully we might improve the mobility of this heap of junk. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.